Elsewhere, as the country continues to scale up efforts to curb the spread of COVID-19, thousands of micro, small and medium enterprises are still struggling to stay afloat courtesy of the economic downturn occasioned by the pandemic. Amunga Muriithi, the founder of DeeDees Kitchen, says that the pandemic exacerbated the long-standing gender inequalities, with women-owned businesses being the worst hit. She is calling on the government to scale up efforts to cushion entrepreneurs against the economic shocks of COVID-19.
The COVID-19 pandemic has continued to ravage the globe with its devastating impacts. The pandemic decelerated Kenya's projected GDP growth, with the Central Bank of Kenya revising its estimate for 2020 from the initial 6.2% to 3.4%. Most businesses could not withstand the prolonged uncertainty and opted to close down. Amunga Muriithi is the founder of DeeDees Kitchen. Before she started this business, Diana was running a communications consultancy firm, which was slowed down when the pandemic hit.
Both my husband and I in the communication field. He's in journalism, I'm a PR. So at that point, we chose to start off something that could keep us going. But with business going down, we had to take a break from it.
The closure of the consultancy firm took a toll on their family's income at a very desperate time, prompting her to find a silver lining, turning her hobby into a food delivery business.
When COVID hit, that's the time I felt, why not? Let me do something. So I usually pack for my husband breakfast, and there are times I even pack for him lunch. So there's a day I just chose to take for him lunch to work, and then guys, he enjoyed, and he also gave his colleagues to taste. And that's the point they started asking, why can't you do it as now something to bring in money? So I started off with 2 clients and continued doing it. So that's when DeeDees was born.
The pandemic, she says, came as a blessing in disguise for her cloud kitchen and delivery-only business.
The delivery team is able to even just call you to come down and pick, or we have a designated person who will pick the food for you from down, then deliver it to your desk. So you don't necessarily have to leave your desk.
With the help of her spouse, Diana has had to master the art of having a strong social media presence to stay ahead of the growing competition in e-business.
We usually send out the menus the night before, and then also very early in the morning. So we use mostly our contact list and our friends and social media. So we send out the menu, then you place in your order at least latest by 9:30, because we prepare food from the house.
Diana says that the pandemic exacerbated the long-standing gender inequalities hounding women-owned businesses.
They were hit because you'd have to leave probably what you're doing and focus on the children at home. You're not able to sustain to also pay the nannies, so it's a bit of a challenge to juggle home, children and work. So that really affected. Many people were laid down, so I think that really played a big role.
While lauding efforts put in place by the government to cushion entrepreneurs, Diana believes that the net can be cast wider.
I'm right at the heart of DeeDees Kitchen, having witnessed how the delicacies are prepared. We are just about to sample some, by the way. But not many businesses are as lucky as DeeDees Kitchen. Thousands are still reeling from the impact of COVID-19. For now, the challenge is for every entrepreneur to find ways not only to survive, but to thrive in this COVID-19 economy. Reporting for KBC Channel 1, I'm Safin Achieng Oma.